You know, it was crazy. He gave up 4 home runs. The first 3 were actually pretty good pitches. You know, they weren't horrible pitches, but you know, long ball got us today.
The 8th, they showed something in the 8th, just how about showing a little fight.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Just the 8th inning, they showed some fight in the 8th.
I can't hear.
We showed some fight in the 8th.
Yeah. You know, our group never quits. Even when we're down big and it's a bazillion degrees out, they don't. They just keep battling, just trying to make something happen.
You've seen him a few times earlier and seen him again. Tyler Naquin, just curious what your impressions are.
Yeah, I saw him real early in spring training, and he hit a couple of homers off of us in spring training. I was really, really impressed and continue to be impressed with him. I think Swan and I were talking. We've seen 5 of his 12 home runs, and he just a nice little player.
Cuthbert's on a bit of a streak now. His batting average is right around 300.
Getting up there, yeah. He's just been very consistent, having good at bats, and that's why we moved him to the 2-hole, you know, because he's been a pretty consistent player from the minute that he's gotten here offensively, and very, very consistent defensively.
Talk about Carrasco. I mean, he's good, but is it how much of what was going on early was him, and how much of it was just hitters?
The majority of it was him. You know, they've got a staff over there, legitimate. I mean, there was 4 guys on that team that I considered, you know, putting on the All-Star team. Tomlin, Carrasco, of course, Salazar made it, and Kluber made it. But, you know, and you add Bauer into that mix, they've got an outstanding 5-man rotation.
Ned, you've been in a spot like this before. I mean, almost a couple of years ago to the day, you're 48-50, 8 games back, and then you get hot for 9 weeks, you go 42-23,
Yeah.
make the playoffs, make that run. The core of your team went through that. Is that a memory that can benefit the guys now at this point?
Yeah, for sure. It is. You know, they know that we've been through it before. They know that we can come through it. You know, if you've never gone through it, you're always wondering if you can get through it. But, you know, we've done that. So, you know, our guys are, you know, they still have, you know, a ton of life. They still have a lot of confidence, and they're looking to put a run together.
One of those memories comes tomorrow. How much of an impact mentally can what's going to happen tomorrow be for this team coming back when you come back on Friday?
It's going to be a fun trip. You know, it's not every day you get invited to the White House to see the president. So I think it's going to be a special trip. You know, it's going to again remind us of the great achievement that we accomplished in November last year, the first day of November. So we get back, and it'll be a kind of a hectic off day, but it'll be a fun off day. So I think they'll be ready to go.
Could something like that put a little wind, any wind in the sails? Just this is within us.
Well, no, because they know what's within them. You know, they don't need to go to the White House to be reaffirmed of that. You know, they just they know what they have inside. They know what they have ahead of them. They know they've been through it before, and they know they have to go through it again.
What's your message to the players as they go into the White House? Do you have one?
Just be nice. Yeah.